In today's run-of-the-mill life, everyone is running for a better race, but only a few of them achieve their goal. While most people never reach their goals, whenever we take a step towards our goal, different types of thoughts start arising in our mind. Like, I can get it or not. Hey, it will take a long time, but I don't have that much time. What will people say if I fail, etc. But even in all this, the biggest fear that remains is whether I will be successful or not. So through this Buddhist story of today, we will know how to eliminate the fear of failure. And at the same time, we will also know why this fear of failure arises in our mind. What is the reason for this? So let's start the story. It is a matter of long time that a Buddhist monk used to build his cottage near a forest. That Buddhist monk was a very intelligent person. Whoever came to him with his problem, he would very intelligently solve his problem. One day, he went to a nearby village for alms. When he was returning after begging, a young man stopped him on the way and said, "I heard you explain any problem very intelligently. I don't believe it at all, though that you can solve my complicated problem. But I have heard many tales of your wisdom from people. That's why I want to ask you something. Why do we have the fear of failure in any work? And how we can achieve any of our goals without the fear of failure?" Buddhist monks smiled on hearing this question of the young man and said, "I will definitely answer this question of yours. And after that, all your nervousness will also end. But before that, you have to walk with me to my cottage." That young man wanted to test the wisdom of that ascetic. That's why he agreed to go up to the cottage. After this, the Buddhist monk brought that man to his hut in the forest. But by then, it was evening, so he went to sleep after eating. When he got up the next day, the Buddhist monk said to the boy, "Let me take you for a walk in the woods today," and they both went out into the woods. After some time, the Buddhist monk showed a cave to that boy and said, "Let me show you around that cave." The boy said, "Yes, come on. I also had a desire to see the forest cave for a long time." After that, they both went inside the cave. It was dark inside the cave. But after a while, the Buddhist monk is secretly taken out of the cave and closed the door of that cave from outside. That boy made a lot of noise from inside the cave. "Where are you, sage? Where have you gone? Why are you not answering me?" But after getting no answer for a long time, he got nervous. He panicked and ran towards the entrance of the cave. As he reached the entrance of the cave, he was astonished. "What is this? Here, someone has closed the door of the cave from outside. Now how do I get out?" Now he's all alone in that dark cave, very scared and upset. He began to wonder whether the hermit had planned to kill him. Now he started roaming around in the cave, looking for a way out. He wandered around the cave for a long time, but he couldn't find a way out. Now he was feeling very thirsty and hungry. That's why he sat quietly in one place. Then he saw sunlight coming from a tunnel, but it was too hard to reach the tunnel where the light came, because there was only darkness all around, and that tunnel was too at a very high altitude. But still, he got up immediately, and forgetting all his hunger and thirst, he focused all his attention on getting out of that cave. After a lot of hard work and effort, he reached the sunlit tunnel and climbed up that tunnel for a while. Then suddenly he saw that monk extending his hand. That boy quickly came out holding the hand of that monk, and as soon as he came out, he shouted angrily to that monk, "Monk, are you mad that you left me alone in this dark cave and came out? Do you know how scared I was? How thirsty I am?" That monk smilingly gave him water and said, "Now, listen to my words carefully. You got out of the cave only because of two reasons that forced you to come out of this cave. The first reason, you were very thirsty and hungry, and the second reason is that you felt suffocated there, because you're used to being with friends and family. Now let me tell you the two main reasons why you were able to get out of this cave. First reason, because the people were not with you to say that, how will be you able to reach the tunnel so high in this dark, this is impossible. And another reason, there weren't even people to say, let's go find another way. Even easier way will be found, and we will get out of this cave very easily. Similar is the rule of achieving success. I've shown you how to achieve success by making a small world of it, but the real world is much more complicated than that. There we get a lot of useless people to give us advice. Those who could not do anything themselves, but would definitely give us the knowledge that don't do this, it is very difficult. You will not be able to do this. Better than you do that work. You will surely get success in that. And just like that, they wanders our mind, and we start to doubt ourselves. One of the major reasons for not getting success is that the process of achieving success is very long. And here, our mind turns from hour to hour. Then why won't our mind change after years and months of trying to achieve the goal? Our mind changes, and we leave that path and start adopting different paths. Gautambuddha often used to tell his disciples that we see problems only when our focus is not on our goal. And this is 100% true, like when an archer is about to shoot. So he closes one eye and with the other eye only looks at the target. Only then he can distinguish his target. Similarly, we are afraid of failure when our concentration is not on the goal, rather on the difficulties that come in the way. You were also able to get out of the cave because you couldn't see anything inside the cave except the light coming from the tunnel. If there was light inside that cave, you would have been scared to see the huge pits and insects there and keep wandering wandering there. That's why keep all your attention on your goal only, and stop paying attention to what is happening around and what people are saying. What are your friends and relatives doing? Did they get success or not? Stop watching it all and mind only your own business, and then see. When your time comes, people will stand up and clap for you. And after saying this, the Buddhist monk became silent. That young man said that, "Sage, you opened my eyes today. I see wisdom in everything you say. You are really very intelligent. That's why everyone respects your intelligence. I promise you that from today onwards, the fear of failure will never haunt my mind. I will concentrate only on my work, and soon I will show myself as a successful person." Saying this, the boy thanked the Buddhist monk and went back to his village. Friends, I hope you've understood the lesson of this story. Thank you.